live. Hey guys, so we're doing our last Shadow War Armageddon for a while. We're going to be taking a break shortly after this to concentrate on Conan. Yeah, I'm wearing the Conan shirt. So today we are going to be working on the Blooded, or Renegade Traitor Guard. Alright, let's just roll right up into this. See what we got here. Alright, I've already kind of done a little bit of work here, getting some stuff set up. I got the leader. It's going to be a chieftain. The trooper is going to be a trooper. The new recruit is going to be called a thug. The specialist is a gunner. They have 3 special operatives: the butcher, the enforcer, and the ogre. It is actually going to be a... It's not just an ogre. It is a... where are you at? It is technically a ogre brute. Ogre brute. Okay, so got some cost in here already. 120 points for their chieftain, 50 points for their troop. That's 10 points cheaper than a regular guardsman from Shadow War. 40 points for their new recruit. That is also 10 points cheaper than the IG recruit, or the Astra Militarum recruit. And 60 points for their specialist, which is 10 points cheaper. And that's going to be because they're going to have a worse morale. But with you having the ability to take either a butcher or an enforcer, with Prometheum, you'll be able to increase those because they're going to have access to a Chaos Sigil. And the Chaos Sigil is going to increase morale. You can also, I'm probably going to let you purchase a sigil for your chieftain that will also let you have a boost in morale. Okay, so they're just going to have straight across basically the same stats as the normal Shadow War Armageddon. The normal Shadow War Armageddon duders. So, they'll have a movement of 4, weapon skill 4, blitz skill 4, strength 3, toughness 3. They're going to only have 1 wound. They're going to have initiative 4, attack 1, and leadership 8 for the chieftain. After that, everybody else will be like leadership 6, and they'll have 1 less weapon skill or ballistic skill, depending on who you are. Right? So pretty much across the board, everybody's going to look very similar. Oops, not money sign. I need the 4. I'm going to assume Patty was busy, so he's not joining me tonight, but that's okay. These guys will also have a speed of 4. The Ogre boots I'll have to double check on. They might be speed 5 because they are bigger. Weapon skill 4. Best skill 4. Strength 3, toughness 3, wounds 1, initiative 4, attacks 1, leadership 8. Leadership 6, 6, 6. Leadership, oh, nope. Butchers are going to be leadership 7, 9, 5. Alright. This is 3, and then 4. And this is 3, 3. This is going to be 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. I'll have to look at the Ogrins, and these stay the same all the way down. So we just copy this, and write it down. Paste. Paste. As this has gone on, I've gotten a lot faster with them. If you guys haven't noticed, so these lives kind of started to get a little shorter. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5th fan group that we've done. I do want to do one more. I think I gotta look at it. I don't know if it's gonna be the rogue traders, the naval, the Imperial Navy, or possibly AdMech, because I don't remember. I thought AdMech had an official set of rules for Shadow War, but I can't find them. I looked everywhere. If they did come out, I must have failed to download them when they came out. I just don't have them. All right, skills. So what kind of skills we're gonna have here? Oh man, my knees. All right. Leader's definitely gonna have combat, ferocity, guerrilla, shooting, agility, and shooting. Combat, ferocity, guerrilla. New recruit doesn't get any. Combat, guerrilla, shooting, and stealth. I guess that looks good. There's our skills across the board for them all. War gear. Okay. They are going to be armed with a combat blade and flak armor. Like literally across the board. They're all armed with that. Copy. Boom, boom, boom. Paste. All right, the butcher is going to have combat blade and flak armor, combat blade, flak armor. Come on, where you at, mouse? The where we at? Power axe, cleaver, and K. Oh, he doesn't get this. Yeah, he does. SIGIL, sigil. And then our enforcer is going to be pretty close, except for he's not going to have flak. He's going to have carapace armor. He's going to, instead of a power axe, which should be capitalized, I'll go back and fix that one. He'll have a power fist. Instead of a cleaver, he's going to have a bolt pistol. Alright. And change this. Alright, and then our our Ogrins. They'll have flak armor as well. Okay. So, no combat blades on an Ogrin. What happened there? I don't know what I did. Alright. They will have flak armor, a power maul, and mutant claw. Alright. So for our, I don't know about ammunition. I'm leaving it blank for now. I might come in and add an ammunition that they can take. Possibly won't. It's up in the air. Grenades, frag grenades, melta bombs, crack grenades. Chieftains and gunners can take meltas. Miscellaneous. They got the clip harness, carapace armor, chaos sigil. Should we need this? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Do that. All right, and then we'll need to insert one row above, and then we'll need to come down here and go copy this, because I only want the chieftain to be able to take the chaos sigil besides the two guys that come with one. All right, we'll have to get points for that thing still as well. All right, miscellaneous clip armors, carapace armor, chaos sigil, red dot laser sight, shield, telescopic sight, weapons reload at half the cost. All right, we just need to get the points for the chaos sigil. Let's look over here. Let's go up. So I'm taking some information from the old Imperial Armor Siege of Rax book, as well as Shadow War Armageddon's main core rulebook, and the Kill Team Blooded rules from 2025. All right, Chaos Sigil. I know it's in here. I saw it like 100 times. It's literally where I got it from. Maybe it's under the troops. And carapace armor, tank gunners, yeah, 5 points. That's not bad. And usually these go in order of like most expensive to cheapest. So what I'm going to do, I'll insert one row above. We'll cut that chaos sigil. We'll paste it there. And we'll delete row. All right. Hand-to-hand combat weapons, they have the combat blade, everybody gets it kind of thing. Cleavers, chainsaws, heavy club, mutant claw, power fist, power maul, and skinning blades. So the mutant claw and the power maul are ogre and brute only. And the power fist is chieftain and enforcer only. All right. So we need to get some points for the chainsword, heavy club. The chainsword is going to be more expensive than the heavy club, so what we need to do is cut that, put it over here. Cut this, move it up to here. Cut that, put it right there. I'm pretty sure it should be that way. A chainsword is 25 points. 25. And then our skinning blades are probably going to be 20 points. They probably need to come up here also. Actually, you know what? That heavy club is going to be more expensive because it's going to give them +2 strength, I think. So we're going to take that heavy club back down and put it here. These shining blades, we're going to put them up here. Nope. Delete that row. Alright, so this, I keep saying shining, but it's skinning blades. Alright, so skinning blades are kind of basically the same thing as I would think a assault blade, a sword, which are 15 points. Same as the cleaver. So, um, I'm gonna change them a little bit. I'm gonna bump them to 20 points because it's gonna give them an additional attack because they're armed with 2. Makes sense, I think. And then we'll go with 30 points on the heavy club. All right. Auto pistol, bolt pistol, 15-20. I think plasma pistols are 50 points. Bolt and plasma can be taken by chieftain only. I guess I don't need to put enforcer only here because it's he has it. I'm gonna leave it. No, because you can't pitch. And there's points there, so I don't want you to think you can purchase a second. And I spelled chieftain wrong. All right. Then we go to basic weapons. We got auto gun, shotgun, bolt gun. Bolt guns are for the chieftain only. Then we go to special weapons. We have sniper rifle, flamer, plasma gun, melta gun, grenade launchers with frag grenades, crack grenades, both. All the points are the same, straight down. Then we have heavy weapons. I added the heavy flamer and the heavy stubber into and then we'll figure out our blooded special rule. So that we're done with weapons. That's like I said, we're doing real good across the board. We just have to come over here and change a little bit of stuff over here. We don't need this anymore. I don't think anybody here is gonna have any special rules. Alright, so in addition, a chieftain. This needs to be a chieftain. Thought I'd switched these out earlier, but I guess I had not. Chieftain can be with armed from items sent from the blooded. And we're gonna copy that. Blooded hand-to-hand weapons, pistols, basic weaponitions, ammunition, grenades, and miscellaneous equipment. Yes, that's good. Alright, we'll change this to blooded. Change this to blooded. Change this to blooded. Alright, and then we need to change some names. Alright, in addition, a Trooper can be armed with items from the blade and hand weapons, pistols, basic weapons, ammunition, grenades, and miscellaneous equipment list. Good. In addition, a Thug can be armed with items chosen from the blood, hand-to-hand weapons, pistols, ammunition, grenades, and miscellaneous. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at the guardsman. Yeah, he needs access to the basic weapons also. Yes, All right, and then this is a gunner. A gunner can be armed with items chosen from the budget hand-to-hand weapons, special weapons, heavy weapons, ammunition, grenades, and miscellaneous equipment list. Yep. All right. Well, those are good. They're across the board good. All right. These are good. We just need to get the Ogren's stats and our special rule for the army. What's up, Patty? Just finished playing Mutants. Hope it went fun. Did you play it through Tabletop Sim or did you play it in person with Bjorn or Kitty? I'm flying through these Shadow War Armageddon rules like crazy now. I'm almost done. I'm literally just gotta put in the Ogren stats and make our budget special roll. And so yeah, this is gonna be a pretty short stream today, I think. Well, I guess what I could do is when I finish this up, I could just start talking about Hyborian War again. But I don't transfer that part across to my my YouTube because I post all these to YouTube after I edit them all up. I don't know if anybody knew that. Okay. What I'm looking for is the special operatives in Shadow Armageddon because yeah, they do. It's an Ogren. They do give the Ogren to special Space Marines, Orcs, Astra Militarum. All right, Ogren. Ooh, yeah, they do. They bump their speed up. Boom, 6 inches. Oh wow. I don't know. That seems a bit crazy. 4, 3, 5, 5, 3, 2, 3. 3 wounds. Oh, you know what I want to do? I do want to give the Enforcer 2 wounds. It's like a Commissar. And I bet you a Commissar has 2 wounds. No, he doesn't. He has 1 wound. All right. Well, we'll put that back down to 1. Yeah, I guess it's just as you get used to it, you get faster in it, right? Ogren Brute's done. He's gonna get some special rules, so he is. You know what? I might need to go back through some of my things, and the operatives I tend to give special rules, so I might need to add some special rules into my operatives from all my different all the different factions I've done. Ooh, maybe I'll do one more stream of Shadow Armageddon where I go in and do like cleanup because there's a lot of cleanup I've noticed to them that needs to happen, and we can like do a breakdown of everybody. Okay, so special rules. I'm gonna look at some of this stuff from the old Ogren Brute, special rules, very bulky, Hammer of Wrath, fearless. Packmaster, run them down. That's for the Chaos Hounds. There used to be a Ogren from the Siege of Rex that had like hounds, and he was holding a chain and pulling those back. If there's background noise, guys, I think I apologize. There's a little bit of TV going on in the background. It's a little bit louder than normal. Alright. These special rules are probably at the very front of this section. Oh, wait. No, here we go. No. So, those are some... That's some war gear. Special rules. Curse of Mutated, Fanatic. Chaos Covert. Covert. I don't see these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw the rule on there. What's up, Brewski? Purge the heretics for sure. Ooh, I like ulterior motives. Patty's talking about mutants. We're starting to play test Mutant Second Edition, Brewski, or Mutants a compendium, like the non-free version of Mutants, possibly. All right, so we're gonna give these Rampage. Special rule called Rampage, and I'll have to. That's probably a core rule from 7th edition 40k. I just can't remember what it does. And then Hammer of Wrath, and I'll come back to this. It's funny because I have mutants in my Chaos Spider Band as well. So we're talking about mutants and mutants. I mean, it could be. Or it could be Mutants First Edition and your free version's just been the quick start play. It's up to you. Then what did I said after I did the? Oh yeah, we were gonna figure out our special rule for our mutants, our renegade warband here. All right, and so like true, like the Imperium hates like burn the witch, right, and all about that. But then they use psychers like crazy all through the Imperium. And then also like beyond that, they have not squats, the free-footed dudes. Why can't I think of their name? That are the sniper unit for Astromotarium. They have Ogrins, these are like abhumans. Um, they're like not quite mutated, but they are. All right. Uncertain worth. Let's look at it. Renegades aren't always reliable troops. While some are fanatical loyal, others have been forced to fight and will run away at the first chance. While yet more are simply unpredictably insane. This is no, I don't like that one. I mean, it's cool. Like if you're playing, I guess, a full game, probably. Um, it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's what they're called, ratlins. Also, like if you're in the Inquisition, you can totally have Jacaro, which they say are abhuman, but are totally not. They're 100% aliens that have like this crazy ability to like interact with technology and like they make like little rings that shoot laser beams. Hey, now don't be talking shit about my Inquisition. That's who I play. I'm the Inquisition. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, you know what? Let's look at this one. They got some cool stuff in here. Maybe there's something in here I can use. Um, let's just talk about operatives. What kind of faction rules? Blooded. The Blooded seek to earn favor of the maligned warp entities by hurling themselves into combat and slaying the most potent foes. Should they die in an attempt, their soul may serve as an acceptable sacrifice. Uh, I don't know. These things are kind of weird. Callous disregard, moment of respite, reward, dark favor. Um, dang. I'm struggling with the special rule for these guys. I think I like this. All right, this is what it's going to be. The Blooded special rule is going to be called Malevolent Grit. um, the Blooded seek to earn the favor of align warp entities by hurling themselves into combat and slaying the most potent foes. Pat, you're supposed to tell me when I'm making mistakes with my typing. Should they die in the attempt, their souls may serve as acceptable sacrifices. Damn. You can't read. I figured as much. Let's see, malign. All right, we're gonna end at malign. We'll cut that. Cut. Paste. After combat. Cut. Paste. Cut. Paste. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Cut. Paste. That souls is not spelled right. It's S-O-U. S-O-U-L-S. O-E. Acceptable is not spelled right. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what's happening in that background movie. Damn, I am the worst speller. Only one A. I kind of wish I had a more. I can't change it. I've tried. I can't do anything with my audio. All right. Where were we at? Patty made me move. All right. You gain one blooded token. Oh my gosh. You gain one blooded token at the turn for each enemy operative that is incapacitated. And the first time a friendly operative is incapacitated within 6 inches of an enemy operative during each turn. All right. The piece of tolerances and all that. An open mind is like a fortress with the gates open and unbarred. Is that a quote from something, Brewski? Beist. All right, and then we place the token on any unassigned operative period. You may not have more than one token per on each operative. Oh my gosh. Cut. Paste. Paste. Brewski, is that terrain you're building for your one-page rules games that you've been showing on front of your YouTube? You're already going to sleep, Patty? It's only like 8:11. Come on. And I'm only going to be on for like another 10 minutes, maybe. Oh, I don't like how that turned out. Undo that. Paste values only. Is that the one I wanted? Whenever. Wait. Yeah, I have. No, I have not been posting them to X when I upload them. I didn't even think of doing that. I don't know. Didn't make sense. Yeah. So like last week's video is uploading like literally as we speak. It takes like 3 hours to upload to YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. So I started it an hour before I went live. All right, so that's basically our special rule done for the blooded. It's gonna probably change a little bit, but that's the gist of it. And so that finishes up the blooded. We're done. So either I can end here at 8:15, or we can go ahead and talk about something else. But Shadow War Armageddon, possibly the final episode for a few weeks, few months, maybe, is at a stopping point. Let's save this. I don't have to save because it's on Google Sheets. If you were subbed to my YouTube, Patrick, you just get notified when I upload it. You wouldn't have to wait for me to post to X to tell you. But you don't love me, so you're not a subscriber because you hate YouTube. I think overall, the kill teams I've added, it gives us a lot of options for the Jericho Reach. Felgor's Ravagers gives us a really hard-hitting, sturdy, uh, um, close combat unit here. The Arbites gives us some good supporting operatives. The Gore Chosen gives us some close combat cultist type guys. The Ironhead Squats gives us an Abhuman uh, Xenos tinge that could possibly be in the Reach, mining out some area. And the Blooded now gives us some good solid support for the Chaos. Oh, and the Gore Chosen, which gives us definitely some really good solid close combat support for our Chaos Marines. So between the Blooded and the Gore Chosen, as well as I did go over the Gore Chosen. I was thinking when I looked at the Gore Chosen of the Corpse Grinder cult, because I do plan on eventually adding the Corpse Grinder cult, but I want to make them different enough from the Gore Chosen that you'd have a want or reason to play as the Corpse Grinder cult. They're super close in my opinion, but not exactly the same. So, yeah, so that's Shadow War Armageddon today, guys. We didn't quite reach an hour. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Maybe I'll do something. I don't know. We'll see. Soon. We'll talk later, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me, Patty and Savage, and thanks for the 5. I just noticed that you tipped the 5, Savage. So, all right. Later, everyone.